Hello. The left doesn't care about justice at all. You often hear like TDs from Sinn Féin and people before puberty, Prophet, talk about equality. Like there's a bit of a parody of Michelle O'Neill. But they never ever talk about justice. Do you know why that is? It's because they're opposed to justice. The idea of equality of outcome, is ridiculously unjust. Why is it that one man who gets up every day and gets up early every day and goes out to work to provide for his family, is it just? It is completely unjust that he has the same outcome, financial outcome, as the man next door who never works, never helps to provide for his family, never does a day's work in his life. So he gets a house from the state, social welfare from the state, medical care from the state, all paid for by the man next door who's working. So the left spits in the face of people who work. All it wants is, the left is now obsessed by not about working people, the left is obsessed by the working class. The left is now, the intersectional left is now interested only in things like transsexual toilets. In the early 20th century, trade unions and the left were opposed to mass immigration because that reduced wage bargaining power. They opposed mass immigration. Now they're all for mass immigration. And of course, this undermines completely the national and social solidarity, which is the basis of the welfare state. So the left are cutting their own throat. What they're doing, instead of convincing people by their arguments, no, what they're doing is, by mass immigration, is they're importing people who are dependent on them, immigrants who come in. Like, look at the people coming on to Ireland. So many of them come in with a promise of a free house and, of course, social welfare. Those people are dependent on the state, and you can be sure as hell that they will vote Sinn Féin, People Before Profit, Labour Party, Social Democrat. And hey, let's be honest about it. Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael are economically and socially left-wing as well. They're all for the working class. They're all for mass immigration, and which hurts the fabric of Irish society. So the idea that the left now are about, they represent the middle class, the working class, and they despise the working people of Ireland, those who are affected by loss of democratic power, loss of wages, loss of living conditions, and higher house prices. So that's why I'm asking you, I'm telling you now that the future of Ireland is nationalist. The effects of these far left policies, which have run their course for a good 10 years now, are having an impact. People are being hurt, be it students trying to get a place at college, by old people being kicked out of private nursing homes, by young couples trying to buy a house for the first time so they can raise their family. They're all getting absolutely hammered by these policies of mass immigration, by easy welfare, and by the doctrines of the left, which are destroying the fabric of Irish society. That's why I would ask you to vote for the Irish Freedom Party, to tell your family and friends about our party's policies, and vote for us come the next election. I'd also ask you to get onto our website, make a donation to the Irish Freedom Party, and do your bit for Irish freedom. Because we want a free people in a free country, not a country of dependence on the state, who are dependent on Brussels for their laws. Gora Magatsa.